Okay, how much your fit cost, bro?
The shirt's 20 bucks. My jeans, 30 bucks. My shoes, 20 bucks. And my shades, 10 bucks.
You got watches?
My watch, $40.
How much you made last month?
400K.
RJ, with you making that much, man, I mean, why don't you wear the Gucci and the Louis Vuitton?
I already am rich. I'm not about the designer, man. I'm about the freedom and lifestyle.
Boom!
This is how you can create a financial freedom plan in 4 steps. First, you want to learn how to create wealth. So find a job, open up a business, find that source of income for you. And then you want to learn how to handle your wealth. So build good financial habits by saving, managing your debt, track your expenses, and learn how to budget. Once you've established that, you want to learn how to protect your wealth. So build your emergency fund and get yourself a life insurance policy if you haven't yet. Remember, the younger you are, the cheaper the insurance policies. Then once you've established protecting your wealth, then you can proceed to growing it by investing it into assets that will make money work for you, even while you sleep. You know, it's not enough to leave it all in the bank. Don't leave it sleeping there. Repeat the whole cycle and ensure that there aren't any gaps. Remember, you can't start investing your money if you haven't protected it yet. You can't handle your own money if you haven't created your wealth.
You want to be financially free? Here are 3 tips I wish I knew when I was younger. Tip 1, start making your coffee at home. It can save you up to $3,200 a year. Tip 2, ask your parents for $800,000. If you have $800,000, you're well on your way to being financially secure. Tip 3, take that $800,000 and put it into an index fund. If it averages 10% a year, that's $80,000 to live on. Financial freedom, it's really that simple.
This is why you're broke. You're living in a nice apartment or a nice house and you're paying really high rent. And you're constantly buying all the brand name, expensive stuff that you cannot afford, trying to make yourself look rich. This is where I lived from 18 to 23. And this is the car that I was driving, a 1997 Honda Accord with over 200,000 miles on it. All right? I was making $8.50, and my wife, she was working part-time, also making $8.50. But within a year and a half, we're able to stack away, save $15,000. And a lot of you out there right now making twice or 3 times as much more than I was, all right? And you still complaining about you don't have any money. So until you understand budgeting and saving, you will never become financially free. Because the more you make, the more you're going to spend, all right? You upgrade your lifestyle as your pay increase. It's not about how much you make, it's how much you can keep, all right? And reinvest that money buying asset, and that's how you become financially free, baby.
This is the one you guys have been waiting for. How I quit my job and became a millionaire at 24 years old. Story time. So in 2018, I was working a 9 to 5 and I was working for someone else. I wasn't making my own schedule. I wasn't my own boss and it was super tiring. So I left. I took every single dollar that was in my savings at the time and I invested it into starting my very first social media marketing business. At the time, I saw all the young kids with cool cars, hanging out with hot chicks, living in all the cool places, and they did it all from running other people's social medias. So I went to a business and I asked them to pay me to run their social media. They said yes. And then I went to another business and they said yes. And then another one and they said yes. And guess what? You gotta like this video for part 2.
How'd you quit your job and become financially free? First, I lived humbly and below my means. Yeah, below your means, cliche. Okay, second, I made more money by creating a side hustle. We're gonna say that, cliche. Okay, and third, I, invested your money in the stock market. First name Clit, last name Shay. Dude, I know it sounds cliche, but this is what a lot of self-millionaires did, and this is what I did as a public school math teacher for 7 years. Now that I'm financially free, I don't have to work, but now I choose to work, and I can now pursue my passions. Wow. Cliche.
This is how you can make over $1,300 with one photo. And no, this is not OnlyFans. Head over to clickasnap.com and sign up. You will be getting paid 25 cents per photo view. So let's see here. These are all the photos that are on here. You can basically post whatever you want and make money off of your photos. Let's click a picture of these paws. So just a picture of a cat's paws got 5.3K views. So if we did 5,300 times 25 cents. That makes it $1,325. That is how much they got paid off of this one photo. So if you have a bunch of random photos that you'd like to post and make money off of, start doing it now. I hope this can help you in some way. Be sure to like and follow for more ways to make money online.
I became financially free at the age of 26, just 4.5 years after I set out on my journey, starting in college and deeply in debt. And I did it in a very short period of time, only leveraging double-digit ROIs. Guess what happens when I discover triple-digit, quadruple-digit? Think about it this way. Like, I'm just gonna use my calculator here for a second. I gave you an example of single-digit ROI. If I'm earning 6% of my money through something stock market related, it'll take me, according to the rule of 72 divided by 6, it'll take me 12 years to double my money. Not nearly fast enough if that's where I put the majority of my money. But let's say that I could put my money in investment like I do in real estate, earning a 25% ROI. Well, all of a sudden, the rule of 72 divided by 25 is, oh, I've learned how to double my money in 2.8 years. That's less than 3 years to double my money. I have some real estate where I'm actually growing my money right now at 70%. So 72 divided by 70, guess what? Every year I'm doubling my money.
If you want to hear the truth, keep watching. If you want to keep being lied to, keep scrolling. The worst advice someone could give you is to follow your passions. Do not follow your passions. Instead, find something that you're really, really good at. Most common passions, food, sports, entertainment. Very few people are able to make a lucrative career out of it, while so much is invested in those things. So instead, find something that you're good at to be a dollar-producing action, and use that to invest and create passive income, create freedom, so that way you can actually live your passions on a day-to-day basis.
People say millionaires have 7 income streams. You may be able to increase the number of income streams you have very easily. Number 1, get a job, such as a 9-to-5 job or a part-time job. This is one earned income stream. Alternatively, invest in dividend-paying stocks that are going to pay you whilst you sleep. This is a passive income stream. Third one, start flipping items from Facebook or eBay, another earned income stream. And fourthly, if you have your own home or flat, you can rent out a room in that flat and start earning some property income, another passive income stream.
Side hustles no one talks about, part 1. Let's go. If your handwriting looks like this, go to Upwork.com, search for hand letterer, and you will see that people are getting paid $30, $40, $50 an hour to make handwritten letters.
If you want to be a millionaire in your 30s, you better do these things in your 20s. Instead of living alone, have your buddies move in. Instead of going to the bar, invite your friends over. Forget the mall. It's all about Naughty Rat, Converse, and Costco. While you're at Costco, skip the restaurants. Since your buddies live with you, skip the barbershop. But being a cheap ass alone is not going to cut it. You got to take that money you saved and educate yourself so you can earn a higher income at an earlier age. And you're still not done yet. You got to take that higher income and you got to invest it. Now you could stick it in the stock market until you have enough to invest in some rental property. And I promise you, just like in Monopoly, if you get enough little houses like this, it's only a matter of time before you buy a multifamily like this and roll it into a cash cow like these. And once you own a couple of these, it's smooth sailing for the rest of your life. But you gotta remember that it starts with sacrifice.
I don't have a mansion. I don't have a supercar. I don't have designer clothes. But what I do have is $2 million worth of real estate that pays me 10 G's a month, every single month, whether I work or I don't. You see, the goal is to get rich before you look rich. So get your mindset straight, get your money right, and you too, my friend, one day can become a millionaire.
Alright guys, so here's a really quick and easy side hustle that anyone can do and start within the next few days. So first you want to go to Fiverr.com and look up coloring pages. And as you can see right here, this person says that they'll deliver more than 2,000 kids coloring bundles for Amazon. And it's only $15. Then you're going to go over and create an account and then hit sell on Etsy. Then you're going to post your coloring pages that your freelancer on Fiverr made for you. And as you can see right here, this person has sold 6,180 coloring books at a price of $3. So this person has made $18,540 in profit. The best part about digital downloads is that you only need to pay to have it created once. So that's almost 100% profit right there. Like and follow for more ways to make money online.
4 years early. We sold all of our extra stuff. Marketplace was gold. We made bi-weekly mortgage payments. Track your spending. Who's getting your money? No charging to credit cards or use it as a debit card. We paid off all other debts to free up more money.
If you want to make $1 million a year, this is the number you're going for. $2,740 per day. But to be honest, making $1 million a year is a pretty shitty goal. A much better goal is to ask yourself, how can I make money doing something I enjoy? It's both easier and more meaningful, so pick that goal instead.